Hello everyone, I'm ExtraCheesy87 and this is Let's Play Trails to Azure Part 42. In the previous video we brought day number 2 of Chapter 3 to a close with a showdown with Demonic Wald. We got him, made him run away, even though he acted like he was winning, even though he was very clearly getting his ass kicked. But now it's a new day and we got really just one support request to do, technically two. We have to go wrap up Gourmet Article Cooperation, and then we got this thing from Muriel to go do. Let's go get our grub on, and then we also have a lot of talking to do that we'll probably try and knock out fairly quickly. And by fairly quickly, it'll only take 2 hours, guys. It'll be real fast, I promise. We might just have like one video that it's just talking to people again. I don't know about you, I'm not a fan of the rainy days. Depends on having a job or you have to be outside, am I right? Though I think I'll take this over the day we had yesterday. A lot of patients were brought in by the ambulance. I heard there was a big accident on West Crossbell Highway. It's a miracle there were no casualties. Hey guys, I know you had like a horrible accident. Give me food. There y'all are. Glad you didn't forget about me. You were waiting for us? So does that mean... You betcha, my own recommended dish is ready to go. I call it 3-day stew. Want to give it a try? We would love to. Alright, just give me a moment. I'll fetch a serving for each of you. Boyd and the others ate the 3-day stew. This tastes like it's old. I told you, it's 3-day stew. Been sitting under the counter for 3 days. It's delicious. Now this is what I'm talking about. Damn, it's good. This was certainly worth the wait. You're absolutely right. I don't think I've ever had a stew this rich and appetizing before. It warms your core and seems to have plenty of ingredients full of nutrients. I think that's what the body needs. I'm sure it does wonders for the patients who stay here at St. Ursula. Actually, they call it hospital slop. I think someone found her dish. I'm hitting the button. Nothing's happening. Oh, I think my controller's like kind of on its last legs. So anytime I move it, it disconnects. Oh, shucks. Come on now. You're exaggerating. Ellie seems to be the one most taken by the stew, so perhaps she should be the one to handle its article. That's a good call in my book. Think you can handle it, Ellie? I'd love to. I'd do my best to do the 3-day stew justice. Okay, we finally found everyone's favorite dish. We have plenty of data, so let's give our reports to the CNS. Only Randy has good taste. I can finally take a breather. Good job today, Mishad. You were really holding your own in there. You helped out a lot. Thanks, but I have a lot to learn if I'm going to be a good doctor. And besides, I don't think I did anything special. I was just pitching in here and there with busy work. You don't need to be so modest. That kind of work is important to keep the hospital up and running. You don't even get the slightest bit of faint at the sight of blood anymore. You're going up quick. I'll keep working hard if I want to be trusted to take care of the big things someday, too. Not just the little things. A slow-boiled stew can't be beat, am I right? Every patient and guest who tries it feels revitalized when they do. You can come have it whenever you want. Oh, that's some dang old stew right there. I'll buy one. Mix up stew. I don't know if we have that. Like turn it anywhere. That sounds more like a peculiar dish. Well, we'll do our rounds real quick. Going in there. How's the men's dorm looking? I don't think there's ever been anyone in the men's dorm in the history of ever besides you. Heard several doctors and interns were called in to help treat patients that were injured by a train derailment. Try to look on the bright side. You want over here? Nope. How's it going, girls? Please contact the family of the Calvardian patient. I'll deliver the medical record to Dr. Seelan. Been a rumor spread in the city that some of the derailment was called some kind of giant monster. Train derailment in our little state. What a shock. Hope all the passengers are recovering. Been swamped ever since the fallout of yesterday's derailment accident. Chances are I won't have any free time for a while. The other nurses and I have a job to do. After yesterday's accident, we started getting calls from out of state, several from people concerned about their loved ones. Can't imagine the worry they suffered when they heard that someone important to them was hospitalized abroad. To make matters worse, Crossbell's in a tough spot politically due to the proposal for state independence. Yeah, you definitely want to be stuck here when shit starts popping off. We admitted several patients yesterday. Thankfully, we have always been an international hospital on principle, so there was no problem processing their paperwork. Had the accident happened in another country along the Transcontinental Railroad, without a medical system as advanced as ours, I wonder what would have happened. Simply thinking about it makes me uneasy. Kind of interesting. I was on my way to Crossbell City to attend Arkansas's new show, and then I was caught up in the train derailment. Why'd this have to happen? I'll never get to see Risha's Mommy Milkers this way. Their encore show opens tomorrow, doesn't it? Well, what matters is that you're alive. You may not see it tomorrow, but thank the goddess you can still see it someday. You don't understand how important this moment is to me. I've been fantasizing about it for months. Thankfully, things have calmed down since yesterday's rush following the train derailment. Oh, I think I forgot to eat again. This is bad. Well, time to clean the nurse's station yet again. You think I'd be used to doing it after working here for so long, but it still makes you nervous. You know, this is ladies' turf, you know? And if they find out that I'm stealing their undergarments, whew, it'll be hell to pay. Okay, well, that's good, old man. Ow, 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 I can't take this anymore. Ow, 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 my bones. My bone hurting juice. Saron, weren't you on the roof hanging the sheets to dry? Didn't Clark say that today's forecast was calling for rain? Yeah, but like, what does he know? I decided to take a gamble, let it ride on sunshine, you know? What were you thinking? Great, now all the sheets I washed are going to be washed again, but they're already, just give the patients wet blankets. They will know. Tell them it's soaked in, medical juice. How's it going, Shizuku? I heard a lot of ambulance coming to the hospital yesterday, Cecile. Was there some kind of accident? 1 second. Alright, back. Had a little phone call, had to answer. Was there some kind of accident? Yes, a train derailed on the West Crossbell Highway. But don't worry, no one died and the doctors have taken good care of all the people who were injured. Really? Thank goodness. I was afraid, remember that accident that I was in. Zuko. Thankfully, the doctors have taken good care of all the passengers that were injured, so don't worry about a thing, okay? Just concentrate on your treatments. We still don't really, know the exact specific. I mean, we know that her accident was caused by, like, a truck exploding or whatever, but we don't really, I'm trying to, because really the only time it's ever directly mentioned is that one guy, the old man Ryu, kind of gives you the deets if you talk to him at one point in Zero. But it's never really explained if it was like the truck exploded because it was like attacked, or if it was like if it was an accident type thing. At least from what I remember. I mean, it's been like 8 months. Well, I don't know. When did I start playing Zero? It's been a hot minute, because I mean there was like a 6-month break between the end of Zero and the start of this. And I started recording Zero like 3 months before. It took about 3 months for all those videos to go up because we were doing one a day. And those like 90 videos. So, yeah, I guess it's been probably about 9 months since beginning of Zero. And granted, I also recorded Zero like pretty quickly. Like I think there was like a 2-month backlog since we were uploading videos that were a little bit shorter and also a little bit only one a day. Can we battle you? You're not even close? What are you talking about, dude? Our notebook's like freaking 80% full. We're missing like 9 fish. You're a little bee, okay? I'll go ahead and say it. Nobody else wants to say it, but I'll say it. Can we ever return back to the Geofront of the olden days? Big brother made the spinny toy. It spins and spins. I think I have the shoddy pinwheels I made at work to Mei-Ling. She said she wanted to play with them outside and won't take no for an answer. Walking around outside on a rainy day isn't my idea of fun, though. Well, as long as Mei-Ling's having fun, I guess it's alright. I don't have many customers with weather like this. That's okay. I gave her the day off so I can pass some time making some new handicrafts to sell. Yeah, get your head out of the clouds and help her for once. Guy sells me vegetables in a stir telling me about something this morning. Apparently something big happened in Armorica Village yesterday. Sounds like it worked itself out one way or the other. I wonder what happened. You don't want to know. Cougars. Bracer came by this morning to ask a few questions. Sounds like a couple of female bracers went missing. Where'd they run off to and weather this poor? Oh. We can trade in our Tiger Rock Eater for... well, no, let's not, because we need it to trade in for something at the, what you call it? Pawn shop? I don't get it. Why hasn't Daddy come home yet? He went off for a pack of cigarettes and he'll never see you again. After I got into a fight with my husband, he contacted me and told us to come home. Or we left after I got into a fight. He didn't even bother apologizing. He calls that sincerity? Oh, what's up, girlie? Oh, hi, everyone. Oh, it's good to see you, Risha. Did you come for lunch? Yes, I did. I was chatting with my friend over some dessert. You guys are the police, right? Yeah, we're in here literally every day. Oh, you came right when the girl talk was heating up. Sorry to rain on your parade. I feel like I'm getting a rare look of what the private life of one of Arkansas's famous artists is like. Yeah, you never really know who a famous person's friends are. Please, you're flattering me. I'm still only a rookie. If it wasn't for Shanshan, I'd likely spend most of my days off sitting at home doing nothing. It helps that we're around the same age and we have so much in common. We really like to assassinate public dignitaries. Risha and I have gotten along since we've met. And with Risha's proportions, it's always fun shopping for cute clothes with her. It's admittedly a little hard to find cute things that fit. Yeah, whatever. I suppose that's true that very few people have Risha's proportions. You can't really say anything, Ellie. I feel terrible for her. I'm weeping. You two seem like really good friends. I suppose we are. I don't know what I'd do without Shanshan. When I was young, I moved around Calvert a lot because of my father's work. I had trouble making friends because of that, so I always felt like a bit of a loner. Yeah, never would have guessed. Don't you worry, Riksha. Now that we're besties, you're never going to get rid of me. I promise we'll be together forever. Thank you, Shanshan. I feel like we're third wheeling pretty hard right now. You're right, let's leave these two to themselves. I'm sorry, everyone. I didn't mean to make you feel left out. No, not at all. It was great catching up with you, Riksha. We'll see you again later. Okay, be seeing you. Well, that's great. Another rainy day. You need to be careful out there. Driving in the rain can get pretty dangerous. After all, if we aren't killing it at the most basic of tasks, how can we ever move up to things like cooking and table waiting? I don't know. Part-timers are given even more to their old chores than before. I always used to say that Puck and Roos were hopeless. There might be a little promise in them yet. I enjoy it when we have fewer customers on these rainy days. I hate making money. I can prepare tomorrow's ingredients all at once. I thought if I had enough spirit, I could work through anything Master threw at us. Turns out I was pretty naive. Yeah, I get it. You need to focus on contributing how I can and not biting off more than I can chew. Oh, what's up, girlie? And, Duty? So you've been staying at Long Lost before the conference. How do you find the food here? Good? Yeah, it's been a challenge not to overeat since I checked in. By the way, I'm sorry for calling you out here today. I feel like I should have been the one going to you. Please, don't concern yourself over it. I do enjoy my jaunts and strolls. I did fall down the stairs on the way here, so, that was kind of embarrassing. That makes me feel better. Freelance journalists really do get around, don't they? So, Nielsen, you arrived in town a few weeks before the conference? I can only assume you've been concerned about what's happening in your hometown. Yes, you'll be right about that. I wanted to cover it for myself. I'll be staying here for a while longer as well. Hey, let's hit up Acacia. What's up? People are saying a giant monster spotted near the train accident yesterday. That's terrifying. Train got hurt yesterday. Well, I mean, the train didn't really get hurt. That's super serious. Did someone bully it? Okay. It's another rainy day in Crossbell. That puts quite the literal damper on my shopping plans. I suppose leftovers will have to do for dinner tonight. Are you sure you're not just looking for an excuse to get out of cooking, Mom? I mean, it seems like she actually quite enjoys cooking, so I don't know if it's that. There's nothing more calming than watering the plants. The sound of rain is quite relaxing too. Today's a good day for rest and relaxation. Bree cleaned her face yesterday. I heard that's a sign of it's going to rain in the future, so I'm so surprised that it came true. In a long time since I last had a day off from work. It's raining too, so I think I'll sit back and relax and enjoy the day with the family. see. Let's hit up... Well, we don't want to go to Bracer Guild. Absolutely not. How you guys doing? I heard Sardan has been muttering to himself about some kind of secret weapon. What could he be talking about? It appears Sardan and his ragtag team are accepting the defeat. Huh, they couldn't even struggle their way to me. My so-called passion for fishing was a sham all along. Okay, sir, we're gonna... One of these days, our fishing dudes are gonna have to fight us, and then we're gonna spank them. They're gonna get spanked. I'm not sure what to make of everything that's been happening lately. I'll have to warn Roy and Mei Ling to be extra careful when they go outside. I was told a mysterious monster is responsible for yesterday's derailment. I wonder if it's the same kind of monster that's been spotted recently. Incidents on the rise. You kids should be extra careful out there. You be extra careful in there. I baked some cookies. You're welcome to have some if you'd like. Mommy's homemade cookies are so good. Well, if you insist. This is almost like a thank you gift. Oh, please, you don't have to worry about that. All I did was share my leftovers, just as you did. Very well, then. Oh, his beans, dude. They love the beans. Aren't they? I'm glad you enjoy them. These are wonderful. I reckon that Gable's finally settling into his life here. Oh, wonderful development if I've ever seen one. Now, if only we could get him a job. Door-to-door bean salesman. Hey, you see that cow over there? Man, would you rather have a cow or would you rather have these 3 magic beans? What's that? How's rain going everywhere? Someone open a window on me. Ah, heck. Ah, piss now. Don't piss on the floor, dude. What? Oh, this is the entrance to the D section. Okay. This door was sealed off for the longest time until now. I've never even noticed that. That does raise a question. If the downtown district is not connected to the orbital network, then why is there a Geofront entrance here? That's a good question. I thought the district wasn't included in the city's redevelopment plans. As I said before, the D sector was built at the behest of Diet members and government officials. Underground construction went on for so long that it even reached this district. They fabricated demand and kept on building without any real plan. Now I get it. What's beyond here is another byproduct of government exuberance. Sure, whatever you say, nerd. Fortunately, Crossbell's been improving in that regard ever since Mayor Croyce is elected. That's enough politics for one day. Let's get down there and take out that wanted monster already. No. I refuse. Heard a train got derailed yesterday. Apparently some huge monster came in and gave it a mean thwack. Sounds kind of like baloney to me, though. What kind of monster is strong enough to punch a train off its tracks? I don't know. Any of the ones that fight me? What is it that, we need our Tiger Rock Eater for? We need Voice Breaker for Heaven's Eye? Oh boy, I want me some Heaven's Eye, dude. Yeah, we could make Restraint. It's probably worth it. We don't really use Speed Breaker. Yeah, I think we go ahead and do this. I meant to do it earlier. Could make Luck. I think we already have a Luck. Scent. Scent is so annoying, but it's such a good, like, Sapith. Like, you know, 4 Wind is really good. Plus 2 Earth and 2 Water. But it's so annoying. Oh, wait, no. What was it that... Is it an other? An equipment? Oh yeah, it's one of the super things we use our Tiger Rock Eater for. I don't know how to get Persistent Jerky. I mean, we'll probably figure it out eventually, maybe, but... I mean, granted, you know, I mean, someone might tell me, but by the time this video goes up, I may have beaten the game by now. It's highly possible. Because I think 24 and 25 go up today. So that's not even the end of Chapter 2. And this is, what, 42? So there's about like a 20 episode backlog almost. Granted, it will start to go down a little bit, because I'm probably going to be able to record like 2 or 3 videos of this today before I jump on recording other stuff. What am I doing? Oh yeah, we still need to go talk to Trinity and them. We'll continue to gather information about Wald. You do not need to concern yourself. Yeah, we're about to go scour the streets for some more info real soon. Don't worry about us. You keep doing what you're doing, SSS. I appreciate it, boys. I'll be counting on you. What in the world is Wald thinking? If he goes that drunk, that'd be one thing, but drugs? Wald's posing on that same drug that Dino took in the spring? Rivals or not, I'm worried about the poor guy. We're gonna go and gather intel in a bit. Hopefully we can find out where Wald managed to get Gnosis from. I mean, I doubt it. I wish you luck, but if no one else can figure it out, you're not figuring it out? The cops, what the hell you guys want this time? You pigs up doing something while you were playing in the mud? Or dig up something. Wazzy's with them too. You smug son of a... You got balls showing up here. It's your fault that Wald's... Well, no, it's his old mental immaturity that... They're not in a friendly mood today. Perhaps we should not have come in here. Take a swing. Do it, nerd. Have you in jail so fast your head'll friggin' spin. Hey, Lugnov. Hey, Wazzy. You know what? You know, don't you, Wazzy? Wald, he's on that goddamn drug now, too. Not like this has nothing to do with you. It's your damn fault. Well, no, I mean, not really, but... Wait, how much do they know? I refrained from telling them about the demonization. We didn't tell them that Wald's likely under the influence of Gnosis, though. 2 long years? Had you just never showed up 2 years ago, none of this would have ever happened. We could still be having fun. But no, you showed up and ruined everything in downtown. Now you're in bed with the damn police. Say something! I have no regrets. I chose this path because there was something important I had to do. What's happened to Wald has been an unforeseen consequence. Wazzy, dude. I'm gonna deny it, huh? That's it? That it's all your damn fault? I should beat your ass. Well, I mean, you can't, like, it's not gonna happen, dude. I mean, Wazzy might let you hit him just to, like, work your frustration out, but it wouldn't, you don't want to fight him in a fair fight. Why would you let me go? I just want to let off some steam. Listen, Wazzy, we tried. We know we can't get through to him, but if anyone can, it's you. The way I see it, you owe me one, so rather than socking that pretty boy face of yours, I want you to do a solid. Smack some sense of the wall and wake him up. Lugnov? Yeah. That's how it has to be. Wazzy? I can't make any promises, but I'll do everything in my power to bring him to his senses. That should be enough to finally settle things as the founder of the Testaments. Ted and Luganov have been in the Viper since the very beginning. They're probably even more worried about Wald than I am. But they're so cool. Even though things are messed up without Wald here, I'm glad we have them. He's seriously the best. Man, he's really cool. Is he, though? Look at how I more or less already said everything we wanted to say. I ain't got nothing else to talk about, so get out of here. You owe me for not knocking you out. You better keep your word, Wazzy. Okay. Yeah, sure. What are you guys doing? Like the entire city's in the shower or something. Vaughn thinks the city is taking a shower. Should we try stealing soap? What? You will never have any more fun, kids. You are trapped here forever. In purgatory. In essence, this nope! I said you can't move. You'll never move. You will never have any more fun ever again. Okay, let's get out of here. Where are we going to? Let's go do our support request. Well, we'll talk to everyone on West Street first, and then we'll go do our support request. But you invited us to hang out at the plaza in front of the tower. Can't believe he still wants us to do this, even though it's raining. Mama's so late. She better hurry up with her errand or whatever. I'm probably sitting outside. My shoes are already soaked. This is why I hate rain. I need to finish what I'm doing so I can go home already. Dad worked himself tired after the derailment yesterday. The least I could do is give him some peace and quiet today. Well, isn't that thoughtful? He used to be a real rascal when I was growing up. I'd run around barefoot in the rain all the time. Ryu reminds me how I was as a kid, actually. You better be wearing some shoes out there. The debut of Arkansas's encore performance is tomorrow's night. Only tickets hadn't sold out instantly. Fucking scalpers. Little Ilya grew up to be such an amazing person, didn't she? Little Ilya? Oh yeah, Cecile and Ilya grew up together, so it's no wonder you knew Ilya when she was so young, Aunt Layette. That's right, Ilya stood out like a star even then. Cecile and she were always like two peas in a pod. She even socked him when I was bullying Cecile and made him cry. Ilya has always been protective of Cecile, hasn't she? I'm getting to tell the story that when you were a kid, Ilya Platier kicked your ass personally. You know how boys can be though, when they pick on a girl that means they have a crush on them. You never know, Ilya might have awoken something in him that day. Maybe now he prefers blondes with the mean streak. I'd really rather not think about it. Ilya's the same firecracker for Arkansas that she was growing up. Always been proud of her, even when she was just a little girl. How's it going in the rich people apartments? People are saying the accident was caused by some unknown monster. What would we do if it suddenly attacked again? We would kick his ass, like we did earlier. Armand brought his family to Crossbell. I'm glad he's doing well for himself. I see, he was discharged from St. Ursula a few months ago. That's right, I haven't heard much from him since though. I apologize for only having this much information on you after you took the time to make a trip out here. That's quite alright. What you told us has been helpful. Right, dear? Yes, Ellie. I'd say Ellie. Oh god, there's two of them now. I'd say today was a win for all three of us. Goo goo ga 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 ga. Well, aren't you three a happy family? Now get the fuck out. Armand sure has grown up. So where's that idiot run off to? Suppose we go check the hospital next. Look, we're getting close to finding him. I'll be honest. I recognize your names, but I don't remember your storyline. I never understood why the sound of falling rain puts me in a good mood. I think it helps me work too, making good progress. Got some shopping, had to bring an umbrella. How's it going up here? Sally left at the crack of dawn today. She looks so stressed lately, I've been worried about her. I can only assume she's feeling the pressure of the upcoming encore performance. Well, maybe her best friend Lloyd should go cheer her up. Our people were injured in yesterday's derailment, but service is back up already. Merchants like me rely on the trains for our stock, so it's been a relief. So let's check the second floor so then there's people up here. I asked Mama to buy a baguette for tonight's beef stew. I hope she comes home soon. We're talking about food, people. I'm hungry. I have to put together all the files concerning the incident in Armorica yesterday. If I leave it to Mr. Grimwood, all kinds of important documents will get lost in that mountain of papers again. I hear you. I'm glad we were able to resolve that case, though. Thanks for assisting us. Don't mention it. The SSS did a pretty good job, too. Ah, you're back, SSS. Well, I wanted to thank you for your help yesterday, Mr. Grimwood. The evidence you found was exactly what we needed. So I hear Pete briefed me on it already, and I hear Mineth is now on the run. I believe the evidence I found was only one small piece of the puzzle, though. Don't sell yourself short. I put the final nail in Mineth's coffin. You've been out of your way to assist us when you've been so busy helping the mayor with the Constitution. Indeed, it's slowly coming together. I was thinking of taking a break and brewing a pot of coffee. Would we be bothering you during your break then? Oh, yes, of course. Get the hell out. Not at all. I've been cramped up in my room for so long that having a conversation with you all is a nice change of pace. On that note, I was told you helped in investigating the cause of yesterday's train derailment. That's right, we were able to see to the bottom of it. We'll spare you the details, but we can say for certain the cause was unnatural. Was it now? Something wrong, Grizzly Grim? I was thinking of how much a relief it was that there were no fatalities. Nevertheless, I believe you all should be careful. I can only imagine how dangerous your jobs are right now. It's daunting to write, but it's for Crossbell's future, so I'm in no position to complain. I won't settle for anything less than perfection. We'll hold you to that. There better be a clause in there that says anyone named Lloyd, Randy, Tio, Wazzy, Ellie, and Noel don't have to pay taxes. Did your folks bring you to buy bread again? Careful not to lose that umbrella, okay? Okay, I wrote my name and address on it just in case. Did you now? Good thinking, Mama. You really have really nice handwriting, you know that? Really? Probably better than my handwriting. My handwriting's fucking atrocious. What's up, Benny boy? Bennett's always been the type to look after others. She complained a lot when I'd asked for help back when I first started baking, but she always helped me in the end. Despite how she acts sometimes, she's a really sweet girl underneath. That's not bad. It's actually pretty good, like cost to healing. Because I think Tyrol bombs are 20,000 and they heal for 10,000, so this is more effective. in that sense, but at the same time, this is maybe better for, oh, the tier all bombs are better because it's like gets you up to max HP guaranteed pretty much. Opening night is tomorrow. Oh man, I just want to see who the new star actress is. Bakery is always less busy on rainy days. Like we have some loyal customers that come in even when the weather's bad. Basically just that green-haired lady, that's all we're talking about. I'm thankful to have them. We must be doing something right to have been in business this long and have those kinds of customers. Okay, I think that's enough talking for now. Where's Muriel? You said Bellegarde parking lot. Does that mean like actually at the gate? I guess that means actually at the gate, right? Yeah, there you are over there. We'll talk to everyone here first, I guess, since we're already here. Probably the monster they ran into yesterday. Whatever it was, it must have been the cause, right? The horrible power emanating from that demon-like monster yesterday. That monster seemed different than the cryptids we've seen reports about. Gotta be careful. Yeah, you guys don't stand a ghost of a chance. Father, you okay? Let's go rest in the mess hall for a while. I was on that train that derailed yesterday. Thankfully I only had light injuries, so my daughter's coming to pick me up. It doesn't mean I'm not still sore, though. Saw a giant monster yesterday. She's deployed a company to search for it. Jeez, you already had enough on our plates before this happened. Oh, we can't go this way anymore. For some reason, I've been feeling great ever since eating Stella's extra spicy soup yesterday. This must be the power of love! Man, love hurts when you digest it, though. Actually, the best time to probably go on a train is after an accident, right? What are the chances that a major accident happens 2 days in a row? I mean, come on. It's bad to be on outdoor guard duty. I'll have to cook up something warm for these soaked guardsmen. Or maybe I'll use that super spicy soup I made for Kless as a base for hot pot or something. Train accident caused it to derail. Was made by the Renford Company. Should have pretty durable armor. Not durable enough, apparently. Put on quite the show yesterday, Detective Bannings. Pardon? Are you referring to yesterday's investigation of the scene of the train accident? Had we rushed the repairs, we never would have learned the truth of what transpired. That miscalculation would have been no one's fault but my own. I acted far too impatiently. You merely acted in the best interest of the CGF. Yeah, it's not like the repairs took long after that. All in all, I'd say both sides did a bang-up job. Nothing to get depressed about. They're right, Commander. You give me far too much credit. Allow me to thank you once more for what you did yesterday. I didn't mean to come over here, but, I mean, when you come over here, you have to... I mean, you don't have to read it out loud, but you gotta at least pop it up. Pay respect to the best chess message so far. I mean, they saw their shot and they fucking took it, okay? You gotta respect that. That train derailment accident yesterday was so awful. If the culprit really was a giant monster, couldn't something like that happen again? If you ask me, I think we should be deployed on a monster extermination mission. Well, more like a guardsman extermination mission because you guys are hopeless. And let's go see what Muriel wants from us. Randy in the SSS, good morning and thank you for coming. Good to see you, Second Lieutenant. Thank you for all the hard work you put into the railway repair effort. I'm glad we were able to get that cleaned up. That said, we weren't able to track that giant monster. I ordered for several units to patrol around the state today, but I'd be surprised if we caught wind of it. It's cool. We know fixing up the railroad is top priority. I think it's fine to forget about that monster and focus on the task at hand. I suppose you're right. So about that request you submitted, we came to learn more about it. If you don't mind, could you explain the details for us? Of course. There's been someone recklessly driving their car on the West Crossbell Highway recently. It's been causing trouble for airborne travels and the bus service. I'd like you to help put a stop to this. I'm getting a bad feeling about this. Left unchecked, this can be seen as failure to maintain public order in the eyes of the Empire and the Republic. Unfortunately, this is another opportunity for an international incident to happen on our watch if things go wrong. Yesterday's derailment isn't helping matters either. Saying that Crossbell is in a precarious position right now. Correct. As far as this matter is concerned, we're cooperating with the Metropolitan Division to catch the driver. Because the car is often seen on the nearby highway, I thought it was only fitting the Bellegarde unit help with the arrest. Sounds good to me. Do you have a plan to stop the car? The car comes down West Crossbell Highway and then turns around near Bellegarde Gate. Stake out the gate, and once it makes its approach, I want you to pursue it in your car. At that point, I'll alert the Metropolitan Division and have them on standby at the city's west exit. A pincer attack. Exactly. Can I count on your help? Sure. Time for a car chase, baby! Of course you can. We'll gladly accept the request. Thank you, SSS. It'll be a lot easier with you on board. I'll contact the Metropolitan Division so we can officially get started. In that case, we should take our place, too. Yeah, let's grab our wheels and get ready for a chase. We need to drive it here while we still have time. Well, we count on you to do your thing when that time comes, Noel. You've got it. Missiles at the ready. No sign of that crazy car yet, huh? We sure it's coming? Something tells me it will. Its route is supposed to run along the West Crossbell Highway. That's why Officer Kate and the Metropolitan Division haven't been able to catch it on their own. CPD's jurisdiction generally applies to just Crossbell City, so it's up to the wily band of misfits to save the day once again. An astute summation. Whether they're driving recklessly inside the city or not, we can't let them put the poor car in danger any longer. We'll catch them no matter what. That's the spirit. Yeah, we're doing this out of concern for the car. Do you hear that? Yep, that's them. Whoa! The bus should just fucking ram into him, teach him a fucking lesson. Dude, a bus almost ran right into us. Can we deport these fuckers already? That must be our car. They're out of control. After them. I'll call the Metropolitan Division. Understood. Noel, I'll call the shots. You just focus on driving. Yes, sir. I mean, shouldn't we also be in the car? Oh, I guess we had to let it get into position. Their car's a lot faster than ours. Look how it's schmoving. It looked like it was going a lot faster earlier. Mission to fire missiles. Yeah, let's give them a little scare. We're gonna run right into them. Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. You're the police. How good are our brakes? Hit the emergency brakes? Gotcha! What? Damn idiots are out of control. Still, they can't outrun us. Yeah, not in this baby. No, they cannot. No, keep with the pursuit and don't let them get away. Roger. I don't know if that was the correct thing to do. I put faith in the ZCF brakes. Piece of cake. You're gonna get away at this rate. We trust Noel. It's up to you, Noel. Skirt. Are the road conditions not less favorable in the rain? Tio's right. Wouldn't it be dangerous to go any faster than this? This is nothing. A little drizzle like this isn't enough to slow me down. There's not a runaway vehicle in Crossbell that can't outrun Noel Seeker. You do remember this is a pursuit and not a race, right? Anyway, let's close the gap. Now, they're pretty good, unfortunately. All we have to do is keep this up and the Metropolitan Division's pincer attack on the west exit should go as planned. Wait, something's wrong. What's going on with their car? You're right. What the? The brakes aren't working! What do you mean abusing my car is having consequences? What's going on with them? Something must be wrong. What should we do? At this rate, they might really cause a serious accident. I mean, they said their brakes aren't working, so I think bumping them from behind would make things worse. So we're gonna try and move. I feel like both of these have the potential to be bad. I think our car can take a hit more than theirs can, so I'm gonna say move in front. I'm not as confident in this one. It's a risk, but let's use the car's rear bumper to slow him down. Oh, okay. I mean, maybe that's good. I mean, they're fine. Yeah, see, that's the best possible outcome. The car's ruined, they can't drive it anymore, and we can arrest them for being terrorists. Thought I was a goner. They don't seem hurt, at least. Maybe pulling ahead of them wasn't the right move. What are you talking about? This is a great outcome. No, I think it was. Things could have gotten a lot worse than they did. Yeah, so we are not the ones who made them turn the steering wheel. They have no one but themselves to blame. On the bright side, our car did not sustain any damage. Yeah, that's the bright side. A little water never hurt anyone. They should count their blessings that they're still in one piece. Luckily, that would be useful in the casino. Too bad they're going to jail instead. It's obvious what we should do now. Let's report it to Second Lieutenant Muriel in the Metropolitan Division. Well, if it isn't the residential district's high bloods, you're under arrest for speeding and various other charges, including murder. We're just gonna tack that on so we don't have to release you. Achoo! I think that's case closed. Good work, everyone. We wouldn't have been able to catch them without your help. And we wouldn't have been able to make this arrest without your cooperation, Second Lieutenant Muriel. I'm sure tensions on the border typically keep you busy, so allow me to thank you on behalf of the Metropolitan Division. Likewise, this is one less concern for the CGF to worry about. I'm also in debt to the SSS again. Don't even mention it. I've been wondering, Noel, Tio, do you have any idea what happened to their car back there? Brake failure, that's what caused them to lose control like that. From what I could see, they've been sloppy with this poor car's maintenance. Reggie, weren't you supposed to be taking care of that? Oh yeah, I knew that was something I forgot to do recently. The orbital engine is also shorted out. I estimate it would cost just as much to fix as it would to simply buy a new one. I hate to see good parts go to waste, but that engine is definitely totaled. You're kidding me! No way, man. Yuri had to pull strings with the Vern Company to get the latest model, too. Oh, please. The total car, too, is pocket change to me. Let's go get another one at the Orbital store. Damn, Yuri, you're the best. You're going to prison forever. Let's go pick one up now. Hold on just a second. Are you forgetting that you're under arrest for speeding and evading? Also going to be facing a serious fine. Boy, if it's the penalty's only a fine, it's not against the law. You think we care about some measly fine? We're foreigners. You're not going to be able to do much of those crappy laws of yours. All we got to do is pay a little fine and we get to walk away scot-free. Is it really that easy? I have a point. State law isn't the strongest when it comes to prosecuting non-Crossbellians. You know it. They got places to be and things to do, you know. And it sure would be a pain to take us to the police station. Just let me write a check or whatever here. As long as you get your stupid money, you don't care, right? You're a genius, Yuri. You three can't be serious. It's making me sick, but they're not entirely wrong to be confident. No, that's not gonna happen. What? You should read the Crossbell Times more often. State laws have been going through a lot of changes since Mayor Coyce is elected. Just the other day, a major part of the law was amended. As it just so happens, penalties for criminal acts perpetrated by foreigners have been strengthened. What was that? That's right, your driver's license is going to be suspended for a month, so... A month? That's it? How's that for a punishment? A whole month? That means even if we brought a new car, we wouldn't be able to drive it? You may have gone too far, and if you... That's it? Oh, man... Don't screw with me. What grounds do you got to suspend my driver's license? They're just a pissant autonomous state. What right does it have to judge me? What was that? That's right. You must be pulling our legs. No way Crossbell's police would be given that much power. Hey, Yuri, Sykes, I don't think they're... Shut up, Reggie. Can't you think they're trying to ruin our good time? This is how it's gonna be. Then I'll just get my dad to use his influence to put pressure on the government. Give it up already. Get him, Kate. Get him. Be thankful that it's still just a fine and a suspension. You're acting like our mortal lives are in danger. You know what exactly it feels like? All the victims you terrified with your reckless driving? You ever stop to think about that? What the hell's gotten to her? Huh, so what if some commoners got scared about us having some harmless fun? It's just a car. What's the worst that could... What? Do you not just sense... Do you yourselves not sense what sort of danger you were doing? Even during today's incident, you could have lost your lives if not for the SSS's intervention. I mean, yeah, I thought I was done for when we plunged into that pond. You can't be serious. There's no way anything could happen to us. What kind of mindset is that? Anyone could die in a car accident. Anyone. And there are innocent bystanders who become victims of those accidents and crimes too. I'm a police officer. This is my job. I see it happen every single day. Your reckless driving has instilled more fear in innocent bystanders than you can imagine. Did you not see the danger of what you were doing? Yet you keep doing it. You've no regard for the physical or mental well-being of anyone around you. High blood, you think you're noble? You make me sick. Don't you have any shame? Kate. No matter, you're coming with me to the headquarters whether you like it or not. We'll have plenty of time to reflect on what you've said when you're stuck at home for a month without your licenses. That's like no penalty whatsoever. That's all I have to say. Now hurry up and get your butts in the patrol car before I get really mad. Hey, Yuri, Sykes. Yeah, maybe we really did go to... Whatever. What the? Yuri? Wait! I'll call middle. Maybe she really did get through to him. I would hope so. I've never seen Officer Kate so animated. I'm sure they're not used to being yelled at like that, so maybe they took something away from it? Thank you again, Second Lieutenant in SSS. Anytime, Kate. We had a lot of fun chasing them down anyway. I've always wanted to be in a real-life car chase. I do not think fun is how I'd describe it. I took what you said to heart too, Officer Kate. Let's continue doing our best to protect Crossbell, shall we? Of course we will. Alright, I'll be off then. Make sure to have their orbital car towed off and dropped off at the impound. Mind giving me a hand? We're here, so might as well. We don't mind at all. Lloyd and the others then helped the CGF haul away the High Blood's car. Afterwards, they resumed their normal activities at Bellegarde Gate. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I heard you guys called that reckless car a little while ago. We have one less thing to worry about now. Thanks, SSS. We'll put a stop to that reckless car. Okay. Wonder if, I'll talk to the commander just to see if she has new dialogue after we complete the quest, and then we'll bounce. Okay. Still say the same thing. Kind of figured, but it was worth a shot. Well, what about you guys? If I had to be on outdoor guard duty. Okay. Alrighty. Nothing really else for us to do. I mean, we could... there's just the monster extermination quest, and that's pretty much it. Well, let's go turn in our CNS quest before I forget. And we can hit up the Harbor District while we're here. Knocker performance is finally starting tomorrow. I can't take it easy just because it's raining. Well, let's turn it in first, and then we'll talk to people. Hello once again, SSS. I take it you've covered your 6 different spots with the Gourmet Guide. Would you like to report to Grace now? Very well. I'll call Grace on your behalf. You're welcome to wait for her on the 2nd floor. The 2nd floor! The Forbidden Zone! Good to see you again. So how'd collecting those gourmet recommendations go? We had a lot of fun, actually. You know, once you get past the fact that we had to walk around half the state, I'm pooped. Hey, it was worth it to eat all that tasty food, am I right? Okay, stop holding out on me. Tell me what you got. Sure. Lloyd and the others gave the reports of all the establishments they visited. You guys went to 11 spots in total, eh? That's some pretty thorough coverage. Okay, so let's get each of you your recommendations. I mean, I don't know. It's possible we maybe missed some of the spots, but at least we got all the specialty dishes. Personally, I really enjoyed the chef's special omelet rice from Ash Tree Inn at Armorica Village. It had a simple but enjoyable flavor, befitting of Armorica that hit the spot. Nice pick, Lloyd. You can't go to Armorica and not try some omelet rice. Mine was the 3-day stew from the Le Lectier Inn at St. Ursula Hospital. They simmer it for 3 days straight and it's good for your health. I totally agree. That stew will recover your stamina in an instant. I recommend the septi-colored sherbet from the ice cream stand and entertainment district. Its texture is excellent and the 7 flavors blend together in a masterful way that defies explanation. That's some high praise to you. If you thought it was that good, that's really saying something. I bet the readers will love it. The glorious noodles over at the Oswald Noodle Stand in the Harbor District get my nod. They've got the right combo of spice with firm and springy noodles. Just thinking about them is making me drool all over again. Nice pick. I'll stop by there for lunch all the time because it's so close. The owner is so dedicated to his craft. Mine is the peerless fried rice from Long Lao on East Street. Once I tasted its simple yet deep flavor, I couldn't get enough. That's Zhang Hui's specialty. Darn, now I feel like going there to get a plate myself. My recommendation goes to the Ample Sea Hot Pot from Tangram Gates Mess Hall. It's delectable and even better when you enjoy it with friends. What more could you possibly want? Nice, fine, Wazzy. The mess halls at the border gates are some of Crossbell's hidden gems. I think that wraps it up. Nice job, guys. You were able to provide me with a Wait, did we go to Tangram? Or did we go to do both mess halls? I feel like... Well, no, because we definitely talked to the people at both. We were able to provide me with a gourmet recommendation. The guy's gonna be so much better with these. You have my thanks. Not at all. The quest is so much fun that it hardly felt like work. It was worth going to all those places to try their food. I don't think your work is done yet, though. Now comes the part where you have to write up an introductory comment. Oh no. Lloyd and the others then wrestled with their inexperience and did their best to write comments for Grace's guide. It wasn't easy, but the team's gourmet recommendation pieces for the guide were eventually completed. I think that should do it. I'll have an editor proofread this later, but it should be good for now. The gourmet guide is finally coming together thanks to all of you. That was tougher than I thought it would be. Does that mean we're off the hook? Sure does. Thanks for the help, guys. It still will be a while before it's all published, but I hope you look forward to it in the meantime. I'll let you know if you need anything else. Sure thing, Grace. See you later. Boom. Done. Editing these articles always drains all my stamina. I wouldn't have any problems if I was still 20, but I don't know spring chicken anymore. I'm 22. I don't want to grow old. Hey, y'all can't come back here. Yeah, whatever. One of these days, you're gonna miss it when we don't come back there anymore. Glad most of the details surrounding the derailment are cleared up. Wish we knew where that kid could have gotten the drug, though. Heard you had a long night. So, got any leads on that wild kid? No, we don't. We paid Ignis a visit this morning, but came away empty-handed. Shoot. That's okay, we got some leads of our own to try. And, don't beat yourself up too much over it, Wazzy. I appreciate the concern. How's it going, Noodle Man? I might be coming down with a cold. I know, I'll serve up a bowl for myself. My noodles are the best thing to warm up your body. No, to make it piping hot. It's good for you. Whatever you say, Noodle Man. Whatever you say. Can we make some more? How many noodles do we have, by the way? We have 8. Okay, that's plenty. I can't let Nikolai or Sully surpass me. I won't let them. Encore performance is finally starting tomorrow. I can't take it easy just because it's raining. How's it going, Sal? Don't want to talk to me? Alright, fine. There's no such thing as a never-ending rain or permanently a cloudy sky. Yeah, never mind. I was just trying to string a poem together, but I've never been good with words. If you think about it, isn't it always raining? There's just small breaks in between the rain. Good morning, SSS. You guys know what it's like to work in the rain like I do. It comes with the job. Lonfei told me I should clear up by this afternoon, though. We have to tough it out in the meantime. I mean, you could, like, at least, like, stand over here, like, under the awning or kind of thing. Welcome to the IBC. I know being on duty in the rain can be a rough go, but so take care of yourselves and don't catch a cold. Working here, I've become more and more fascinated with the Orbital Network as I use it. Randall likes it for Orbital games, and I'm partial to the weather forecast you can get on it. I can't tell you everything, but the forecasts are fairly accurate. I check every day. In this, No, it's like Sleeping Cat coin or something we need for, Oh yeah, this thing. For one of the accessories. I'll buy 2 since they're cheap. I can't remember what it's for. I think it's like not one of the good ones, though. It's like one of the... Well, it's like, it's not the only thing we need. It's something we need something else as well. Some will profit and some will suffer losses from current market events. That's the reality. Word of advice, in the world of the market speculation, there are no absolutes. In other words, if you're looking to get into trading, I strongly recommend you only risk funds you're willing to lose. I mean, that's good advice. Oh, wait, whoa. Talk to me, Bishop. Come over here. Huh, the lettering on the addresses wore off because of the stupid rain. I guess I can sort of make them out. One more day until Arkansas's Encore performance. I can't contain how excited I am. I'd be burning up if not for this shower. The rain should keep me cool. Nothing quite like the sound of a rainy day. It's raining. Thanks. Another rainy day. I'll have to lock up the basement archive so that no moisture can make its way in. I heard there have been some out-of-the-ordinary monsters appearing in Crossbell. They're said to be strikingly similar to the ones written about in the Church's testaments. What could be causing such a phenomenon? You don't want to know, buddy. You don't want to know. I heard a forum at the Civic Center today. The topic is state independence. The referendum is nearly upon us, and I still haven't decided how I'll vote. I need to do that. And we should go check it out. They probably won't let us in, but we can at least look. We're currently holding a public forum concerning state independence in the hall to the left. You're welcome to attend if you're interested. Sure, but, you said left, right? No reason to, but I want to go in. I want to see local politics at work. Okay, fine. There's not like a secret door anywhere, is there? Oh, there is. I've never even noticed this before. The current system is far too forgiving on foreigners, especially those from Erebony and Calvert. Further, we have no choice but to hand these countries 10% of our taxpayers' money. How can any Crossbellian justify such a policy? The abuse will never end if we do not stand up for ourselves. Can't you see that? Is that what you want? What utter nonsense. The grim truth is that independence is not tenable in the state Crossbell is currently in. As those are invaded by another country, how can they see you have to defend us when they're not even equipped with tanks? Another country? What do you mean? What do you mean to say is the Erebonian Empire? Every Crossbellian knows that threat since the day the Empire installed its railway guns at Guerrilla Fortress. Once Crossbell is independent, its wealth will easily finance tanks, patrol suits, and whatever else is necessary for our security. All that remains in question is whether our people and our leadership have the courage to do what needs to be done. How foolish! Wake up and smell the coffee! You're forgetting that Crossbell's prosperity is largely due to the mirror that flows in from Erebony and Calvert. If we cut ties by declaring independence, the well will soon dry up. Everyone, please calm down. It will benefit us to focus on whether the international community will be comfortable with Crossbell becoming independent beyond Erebony and Calvert. Oh, we haven't seen you in a long time. Isn't that something we've been overlooking? This has nothing to do with the international community. Crossbell's independence is something that only concerns us, and is something that must happen for the sake of that which is just. You're nothing more than a convenient mouthpiece for Calvert. What place do you have to speak? Well, yes, I am part of the Republican faction. However, I'm confident my love for Crossbell is as great as any citizen's, doubt? I demand an apology for those words. Rain didn't put a damper on this shindig. They're totally going ham down there. There's a lot more citizens here than I expected there to be. I heard there was a new independence faction, and they've been bumping heads with the Imperial and Republican factions lately. Well, if this isn't the best representation of Crossbell's current climate, I don't know what is. Yeah, so they're making sound arguments. This isn't a problem that's going to be solved so easily by debate, though. These are the same arguments that have been raised since the state was founded. It may only be a matter of time before they reach their breaking point, though. It's true. These are only options: sovereignty or autonomous servitude without justice? Wonder if that's always been closed off, or we could have always gone in there. Because I've never even, I guess I've never even noticed that these are entranceways. I thought I saw like something pop over Lloyd's head, like an exclamation point. They get a new memory quartz. See, you brought me a data fragment. I'll have to deliver it to our forensics team to have the cult terminal data analyzed. Is that alright with you? Sure. Okay, page 3 of On Gnosis has been decrypted. We'll look at it real quick. Well, first things first. What the? Thanks to the Guardian Force, the Transcontinental Railroad was able to resume service this morning. Luckily, they pulled it off for the first scheduled train at this morning, so schedules don't have to be changed. What was it? Yeah. Okay. Seen that one. I think, yeah, we haven't read this. At a speed that was unfathomable 5 centuries prior, the completion of Gnosis lay within reach when we hit an unforeseen obstacle. Due to the scale of our experiments, we were detected by the authorities and the Bracer Guild. They led coordinated assaults on our lodges and ultimately our order. Foolish beyond words indeed. After all, what are a few sacrifices at the cost of resurrecting a true god? And we haven't... We kind of pretty much know what this says, but... we haven't decrypted it yet. I wouldn't be so quick to heap praise on us. I think everyone that was working on the railroad's repair all night deserved more credit than we do. Come on, don't be like that. You guys worked overtime yesterday too, didn't you? Don't forget to take care of yourself. Your health should be priority numero uno. Thank you for your concern, nurse friend. Hey, I like the sound of that. Seriously, though, friend. Take some of your own medicine and don't work too hard, got it? Don't worry, I won't. Hey, and I promise I won't overdo it in here while you guys are working hard out there. Where did walled whales obtain Gnosis? If it wasn't from Revanche, then where could it have come from? Gnosis is back. We'll be looking at Revanche's old smuggling routes for any traces of it. Can't help but feel like we're not gonna find much, though. Well, anyway, no point in racking our noggins about that now. All we can do is snuff out each possibility one by one. I guess we got a little carried away this time. The car's totally wrecked. Then we gotta lay low for a while. A suspension? They're seriously gonna suspend our licenses for a whole month? You gotta be kidding me. You did an excellent job in the reckless driving case. You can leave these punks to us now. I'll be calling the SSS again if I have another case that needs coordination like this one did. One step at a time, starting with today's case. There's no room for the police of all people being disparaged by the situation. Kids have been a real pain in my ass, but at least they're being cooperative today. Heard Kate's absolutely blowing their eardrums out earlier too. Maybe she finally got through to them. I think we'll hit up Orkios Tower and then probably be done for talking. And then I'll maybe do the Geofront fight off screen. And then we'll probably start next video off, finishing off some talking for a while, and then do a main story. Came all the way out here too. Why'd it have to rain today of all days? We're probably about like halfway through talking, I would say. Building this mod is impressive as it doubles as Crossbell City Hall. That's amazing. Controversy about Crossbell's proposal for independence aside, I might want to live here someday. The worst thing about rain is that you can't even go outside for some fresh air during your break. The entrance isn't too bad, I guess. I'll just make do. The ceiling is so high on the bottom floor that it almost makes me feel like I'm outside anyway. Civic Center will be holding a public forum about the possibility of state independence today. I know there's still standing room open, so consider attending if you're interested. Also, dude, how long have you been here? You like perfectly hide behind this pillar that I've never noticed you before? It's a relief that train service has been restored. Had it not resumed, I couldn't imagine the demands the neighboring countries would have made for compensation. We hope that the TGF are working hard all through the night to get things back up and running. Reparations? There's no reparations. How about they reparate these hands? Another rainy day in Crossbell. I saw a forecast on the Orbital Net that said it'd be clear by the afternoon, though. The elevators can't always be in use. Is that everything in the admin district? I think so. What all do we have left? We have, we've done East Street, we've done West Street, we're through Residential District, Entertainment, Downtown. Oh, no, we did Downtown, Back Alley. That's pretty much it. So we got like a few places in the city, and then, Mines, Armorica, and Tangram, and Police Academy. And then we're done. Alrighty. We'll probably go ahead and just do this, this off screen. And, yeah, finish up talking at the start of the next video and then do some main story. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye, guys.